Hey Allison. So for the first sequence that we're going to do together, we're going to do a little bit of chest opening, heart opening, and of course some twisting. So you'll need 2 blocks, and we'll start off on our backs in a supported fish. And 1 block between the shoulder blades, the other block coming behind the head. Feet can come together. Start to focus on finding length in the breath. Feel your shoulder blades wrap underneath, palms of the hands facing up to the sky. We start to draw fuller and more complete inhales every time we're breathing in. And really focus on the length of that exhale. Breathe in through the nose, send the breath all the way down to the belly. And take your breath, breathing out for a 5 count. Empty the lungs entirely. Let's take 1 big breath, close out this posture, starting with a full exhale out. Take a very deep inhale in, hold at the top, and loud exhale. Start by reaching the feet forward towards the front of the space, and reaching the hands back to the back of the space. Find this nice long line through the whole front line of the body. We'll take the right hand behind the head, reach your left hand out to the left side, and gently roll over onto your left arm. Remove that from behind the head and back. And from here, we're rolling back onto our backs. Knees are bent, feet are flat. Let's cross the right ankle over top of the left knee. Reach the arms through to grab onto the back of the thigh all the way through to the shin. Find your figure 4. Again, come back to the length in your breath. Taking deeper, fuller inhales every time you're breathing in. Long, soft exhales every time you're breathing out. We'll put the left foot back down to the ground. Cross the right leg over top. Move the hips a little bit right. Let the knees fall over to the left. As the knees fall left, we look back over our right shoulder. And again, really focus on those long exhales in these. Coming back through center, unravel the legs, cross the left ankle over top of the right knee. Again, you can just push the left knee away, reach the arms through to the back of the thigh or all the way through to the shin. Put the right foot back down. Let's turn that into a twist. Sliding the left leg over top. Move the hips a little bit left and let the knees fall over to the right. Look back over the left shoulder. Good, we'll come back through center and unravel the legs. So we're going to do some dead bug here on your backs to help set up the core. If you could take one of the blocks and place it just on top of the knees, hands on the other side. Feel your core brace, your low back is pressing down. Let's keep our left hand, left knee connected first. Reach your right hand back and right foot forward. Low back is still down and push more firmly between the hand and the knee. Come back through center. Right hand is connected, right knee is connected. Left leg reaches forward, left hand reaches back. Push harder through that right hand and right knee. Low back is staying down. And back through center. Continue to go back and forth. Right hand back, right foot forward. Low back presses down. And switch. Switch. Last sides. Right hand back, right foot forward. And one more time. Back through center. Let's take the block off to the side. Palms of feet walk in nice and close. We'll do our dynamic bridge lifts. So on the next inhale, hips lift up, hands reach back and overhead. Exhale, lower the hands and hips down at the exact same time. Inhale, big lift. Exhale, lower. 3 more times, just like that, working with nice long breaths. Inhale, full lift up. Exhale, bring it all the way down. And again, big lift. And exhale. We'll come up one more time here. Then we're going to hold in our bridge lift. So hips up, hands back. And exhale, lowers you all the way back down. As the hips come down, let's grab onto the backs of the thighs. We'll take this up into a tabletop position. Shoulders coming over top of the wrist and hips coming over top of the knees. So we'll place the blocks at the top of the space right away here. And just set our hands up behind. Take a few cat-cows. So on the inhale, we raise the gaze, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine, push the shoulder blades apart, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, big lift. And exhale to round. Let's come back to neutral. And we'll sit the hips back over top of the heels. So you're probably going to want to use your blocks here to help set you up like that. Shoulders drawing back, hands through heart center. Let's take 3 breaths together, moving the arms with our breath. Inhale, sweeping the hands up overhead. Big breath in. Exhale through heart center. Inhale, big lift. time, big lift. And exhale. Next inhale, the hands reach up to the sky, full breath in. Let's take a twist. Take the right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Left hand comes into right hip pocket. Sit up tall and turn the shoulders out. Inhale, the arms reach back up, big breath in. Exhale, take it the other way. Chest lifts up, shoulders turning out. Inhale, the arms reach back up, big breath in. Let's tip, coming over to the left, look up towards the right shoulder. Rolling the shoulder back, feel the rib cage lift high to the sky. Inhale, we come back through center. Exhale. Tipping over to the right, roll that left shoulder back. Push the rib cage high. Inhale, coming back through center, big breath in. Warming up the shoulders, exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, pulls the forearms back, big belly breath in. Exhale, protract, touch the pinkies and elbows in front. Inhale, open the heart, big breath in. Exhale. Inhale, open. One more time, exhale. We open the chest back up, full breath in. And reach the hands out nice and wide. Warm up your rotator cuffs. Turn one shoulder forward, one shoulder back. And then do the same thing to the other side. Next inhale, the hands reach up overhead, big breath in. And exhale through heart center. Let's reach the hands out in front, palms the hands facing down. Pull your right elbow back, push your left shoulder forward. Look back over your right shoulder as you turn the shoulders outwards. Come back through center. Open that the other way. Back through center. Exhale. Back through center. Exhale. Come back through center. And exhale, dive the hands down in front. Walk the knees back. We're going to do our forearm plank. Lowering down to the elbows. Walk the toes back. So focusing on finding the hands apart, shoulder blades pushing apart. Maybe walk the toes back, keep the hips low. Pull your forearms down to the toes and kick your toes up to the forearms. Let's walk the toes up. Come into your dolphin. Let's walk the toes back. Back to forearm plank. Lower down through the knees, the hips, the belly. Open up to Sphinx pose. Think about drawing the rib cage through the arms. Chest is lifted. Big breaths. The exhale lowers you down. We'll walk the hands down beside the hips. Next inhale, everything comes up. Chest, legs, arms, everything off the ground. Exhale, lower. again. Inhale, big lift. Exhale, lower. Last time. Inhale, big lift. Exhale, lower. Hands are going to walk back underneath the shoulders. Push it back through tabletop. Spread the fingertips out nice and wide. Let's move back. Downward dog. Walk this up towards the top of the space. Coming into a ragdoll at the top of the mat. Gentle bend into the knees. Relax the spine, round forward. Maybe you want to take your shoulder extension, walking your hands towards the low back and start to let the knuckles fall up and over. Hands release down to the ground. Slide the hands up to the shins. Flatten out your back. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Arms reaching all the way up to the sky. Full breath in. Exhale through heart center. Inhale, the hands reach back up. Forward fold, exhale. Flatten out your back, halfway lift. Forward fold, plant the hands, step your right foot all the way back. Create some space between your left foot and right knee. We'll go north and south here. Inhale, rock the hips forward, lift the chest. Exhale, push it back, straighten out the front leg and flex the toes back. Inhales, bring it forward. Exhale, push it back. Inhale. One more time, exhale, push it back and hold. Think about maybe using the block so you can puff your heart forward towards this extended foot. Try to round your back less and make this more about the left hamstring. Inhale draws you back forward, front knee back over top of the front heel. Back toes are going to tuck under, and inhale, the arms reach up to the sky. Take a deep belly breath in. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, pulls the forearms back, big breath in. Exhale, protract, touch the pinkies and elbows in front. Inhale, draw the chest open. Exhale. Inhale, draw the chest open. One more time, exhale. We open this back up, full breath in. And on the next exhale, wrap the right arm under the left arm. Give yourself eagle. Palms of the hands come around. Hips move forward. Lift the elbows away from the chest. Inhale, the hands reach back up. Big breath in. And exhale, dive the hands down to frame the front foot. Back knee will lift. Take an easy twist and reach your left hand to the sky. Hips are up nice and high. Big breath in. Exhale the hand down to the inside of the front foot. Slide it over to the right. Let the back heel pivot. Move the weight towards your right foot. And then move the weight towards the left foot. Over to the right. Over to the left. One more time to the right. more time, we move it all the way up towards this left foot. Pivot. And step to the top of the mat. Flat back on the inhale. And forward fold, exhale. Arms to the sky, big breath in. Exhale to heart center. Arms back up, big inhale in. Forward fold, exhale. Flatten out the back, halfway lift. And forward fold, hands plant. Step the left foot all the way back. Left knee's coming down to the ground. Hands framing the right ankle. Inhale, draws the hips forward, big breath in. Exhale, push it back, straighten out the front leg and flex the toes back. Inhales, move you forward. Exhales, move you back. One more time, taking it back. And coming back into your half split. Straighten out the front leg. Ankle flexes back. Bring it back forward, front knee back over top of the front heel. Back toes stuck under. On the next inhale, the hands reach up to the sky. So we're going to try a different movement this time instead of protraction, retraction. On the exhale, take the elbows down. On the inhale, reach the hands back overhead. Exhale, squeeze the upper back. Inhale, the hands reach back up to the sky. And again, exhale. And inhale. So we'll draw it back down one more time. Exhale. Shoulders squeeze back. And then exhale. Let's take the left arm underneath the right arm. Palms lift up. Hips move forward. Next inhale releases the arms upwards to the sky. Big breath in. And exhale, dive the hands down to frame the front foot. Back knee will lift. Right hand reaches to the sky. Open up the shoulders and lift the hips up. Deep belly breath. Exhale the hand down to the inside of the front foot. Let the back heel fall over. Slide it back to the left. Slide it to the right. Back to the left. And one more time to the right. Pivot. And step up to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Arms to the sky, big breath in. And exhale through heart center. Let's use the blocks in this round. Putting the blocks on their highest heights. Arms reach back up, big inhale in. And forward fold, exhale. Flattening out the back, halfway lift. Forward fold, hands plant to the blocks. Let's step the right foot all the way back. Left foot is being framed by the blocks. Inhale, rocks the hips forward, big breath in. Exhale, pushes it back and straightens out the front leg. Inhale to move you forward. Exhale to push you back. And again, inhale. And one more time, exhale. Now hold back this time, straightening out the front leg. Stay here. Let's bring it back forward, front knee over top of the heel, back knee's coming down to the ground. Back toes are tucked under. Inhale, the arms reach up to the sky. Hands come behind the head. Push the head back into the hands. Hips move forward. Deep belly breath in. Exhale the hands down to the inside of the front foot. Use a block. Turn it down to the inside of that left ankle. Left hand on the block. Spin your right knee so your right toes face the left side. Right hand to sky. And the hips draw forward to this left heel. Let's dive it all the way back. Take your right hand to the back of the mat. Left hand reaches all the way back. Open up to the belly by squeezing the glutes tight. Bring this all the way back up towards the front foot. Spin the back knee around, lift the back knee up. Step the back foot a little bit closer to turn the back toes outwards for warrior one. So the blocks can come just out of the way. Arms reach up to the sky. Back leg is squeezing straight and strong. Front knee is tracking forward. Feel the connection of the outside edge of this back foot. Deep belly breath in. Exhale to cactus the arms. Chest is lifted. Front knee is still pulling forward. Heart to the sky. Arms reaching back up. Full breath in. And exhale, dive the hands down behind the low back. Interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders back, look up to the ceiling, full breath in. And exhale, dive the shoulders forward, past the front thigh, knuckles coming up and over. Inhale to come back up, warrior one, big breath in. Exhale, turn open to warrior two. Widen your stride, bring your front knee over top of the heel. Let's flip the palms to face up. Elbows draw in, squeeze the shoulder blades back. Inhale, reverse it. Left hand reaches back, right hand reaches forward. And then exhale, roll it the other way. Inhale brings you back. Exhale. Inhale. And the next time we take it forward, hold into extended side angle. Hips are moving forward, front knee is being pushed out with the help of the left elbow. Roll your right shoulder open to the sky. The inhale brings you back up. Straightening out the front leg. Let's reverse that. Back hand to back thigh. Front hand straight to sky. Coming back to neutral. Hands to hips. Back foot will step a little bit closer. And we're going to move the hips back. Tipping the shoulders forward towards your left foot. Feel your left hip pulling down to the right heel. Your spine is still straight. Inhale, come back up. Try that again. Exhale to hinge. Inhale, back up. One more time. Exhale to hinge. Inhale, back up. Arms reach out nice and wide. Let's move the hips back. Reach this left hand all the way forward. And exhale. Taking Trikonasana. Inhale brings us back up. Take the hands to the hips. Step the right foot a little bit closer. Both feet pointing forward to the front edge of your mat. Tadasana arms. Exhale, tip. Feel the hips move back as the chest comes forward. Inhale brings us back up. Try it again. Exhale. Inhale, back up. 3 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Next time we exhale, we're going to take it down to the blocks. Find the blocks on their highest height or whatever height you need them to be at. Flattening out the back. we're going to transition this into a standing splits. We slide the front foot back or walk the blocks a little bit further forward. Back leg lifts nice and high. You keep the hands on the block or walk them a little bit lower. We're trying to lift the back leg up without turning the hips open. Big step back, warrior two. Straighten out the front leg, turn the toes in, arms to the sky, big inhale. And exhale, dive forward, wide-legged forward fold. Let's start this off with a halfway lift and flatten out the back. We'll keep the left hand on the ground and reach the right hand to the sky. Exhale, the right hand's coming back down. Let's walk this up towards the front foot. Pivot the feet to face the front. Easy twist as you make it up. Left hand to the sky. Exhale the top hand back down. Let's step up to the top of the space. Halfway lift, inhale. And forward fold, exhale. Arms reach all the way up, big breath in. And exhale through heart center. Inhale, the hands reach back up. Forward fold, exhale. Flatten out the back, halfway lift. Fold and plant the hands on the blocks. Let's step the left foot all the way back. So framing the right ankle with the blocks. Inhale, moves the hips forward, big breath in. Exhale, we move it back, big breath out. Inhale, pushes us forward. And push it back. Inhale forward. One more time. Exhale back. So we hold here this time, straightening out the front leg. Feel your left hip pulling forward, right hip pulling back. Try to flatten out through the upper back. Maybe even come up onto the fingertips to help that out. Draw the front knee back over top of the heel. Take the back knee down to the ground. Back toes are tucked under. Inhale, the hands reach up to the sky. Hands come behind the head. Push the head back into the hands. Move the hips forward. Take a big breath in. Exhale, dive the hands down to the inside of the front foot. And maybe you want to use a block. The right hand can be on it. Left knee spins around. Left hand will reach to the sky. Look up to the ceiling and draw the hips closer to the right heel. Dive our left hand back. Taking the left hand to the back of the mat. Right hand will reach back. And extend the hips forward. Let's take it all the way back up. And frame the front foot. Back knee will spin around. We're coming up to a warrior one. Back foot finds its footing. Front knee is over the heel. Arms up to the sky. Big breath in. And exhale, cactus the arms. So again, we're here for a bit. Elbows are higher than the shoulders. Pull the forearms back. Front knee is tracked over the heel. Back leg is squeezing nice and strong. Inhale, the arms reach up. And exhale, take the hands down behind the low back. Roll the shoulders back, look up to the ceiling, full breath in. And exhale, dive the shoulders forward, past the front thigh. Inhales bring us all the way back up. Big breath in. Warrior two, exhale. So as we find our way into our warrior two, we'll flip the palms to face up to the sky. Inhale, reverse it. Right hand's reaching up overhead, left hand's reaching forward. Exhale, take that the other way. Inhale, bring us back. Exhale, take us forward. Inhale, bring us back. Exhale, take us forward. Good, one more time. Inhale. And the next exhale, the right elbow will find the right thigh. Left bicep can find the ear. Hips are moving forward. Shoulders are turning open. Front knee is being helped out with the help of the bottom elbow. Inhale brings us back up to reverse that. Straighten out the front leg. Hands to hips. Let's take the back foot a little bit closer. So, from here, the hips are moving back and the shoulders are tipping forward. Look to your back shoulder and roll it open to the sky. Nice straight spine. Inhale, come back up. Try it again. Feel the right hip pull down to the left heel. Left shoulder is rolling open to the sky. Inhale, back up. One more time. Exhale. Coming back up. Hands reach out nice and wide. Trikonasana, the hips move back. And on the exhale, the hand comes down to the inside of the foot. The calf or the ankle is stacking the shoulders. Inhale brings you back up. Hands to hips. We're going to step our back foot a little bit closer, turning the left toes forward towards the front of your space. On the exhale, hinge. Feel your hips move back and shoulders tip forward. Inhale, coming back up. Try that again. Exhale to tip. Hips move back. Shoulders squeeze back. Straight spine. Inhale, back up. And again. And this time as we come forward, let's take our hands down to the blocks. Find that nice flat spine. Good. So we're going to walk either the blocks forward, this front foot back. I'm going to do that standing splits again. Back leg lifts nice and high. Take a big step back. Cartwheeling up and open to warrior two. We'll straighten out the front leg. Arms reach up to the sky. And exhale, dive the hands down. Wide-legged forward fold. Start this off with a halfway lift. Let's walk it up towards our front foot. Easy twist as you come forward. Right hand to the sky. Exhale, top hand's coming back down. Let's step up to the top of the space. Flatten out the back, halfway lift. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, the arms reach all the way up to the sky. Full breath in. And exhale through heart center. Good. So, we'll stay with our left leg at the top. We'll start by drawing the right knee in towards the chest. Left hand will reach high to the sky. And we'll open the right leg out to the right side. We'll come back through center. Cross the ankle over top of the knee. Let's sit it down to a Hawaiian squat for a moment. Find your hips. Once your hips get set, you're going to take eagle arms. Right arm under left arm. Palms coming around to each other. Hips move back. Elbows lift away from the chest. Keep the arms. Come to stand, knee to chest. Tip through a warrior three. Kicking the right foot back, but the hands stay as they are. Hips are turned down, fingertips are going forward. And a big step back to warrior one with eagle arms. Inhale the fingertips high to the sky. And exhale, dive the shoulders forward past the front thigh. Inhale, cartwheel up and open, warrior two. Reverse it, but take the left hand between the shoulder blades. Grab onto the left elbow and pull the shoulders back. Sink into the front knee. Back leg is squeezing straight and strong. Let's take that forward, left elbow to thigh. Right hand into the left hip pocket. Top shoulder turning open. Nice long line. Inhale, coming back up. Hands to hips. Let's step the back foot a little bit closer. Turn the right toes forward towards the front. So we're going to use the hands, make the fist, push the hands together behind the low back. Shoulders squeeze back. Exhale to tip. Feel the shoulders tip forward and the hips move back. Inhale, back up. Exhale, tip. Shoulders squeeze back. Inhale, back up. Last one. And inhale. Arms up to the sky, big breath in. Supported warrior three, hands down to the blocks. Slide this left foot back, right foot lifts. So getting into the hip here a little bit. We'll tap the right pinky toe to the outside edge of the mat. And then turn the hips open, stack the pelvis. Tap the right pinky toe out to the left. And turn the hips open. And again. Last time, turn it open, keep the gaze down to the ground, but start to lift the right foot up to the sky. Right hand up to the sky, turn open to half moon. Big step back, warrior two. Straighten out the front leg, turn the toes out, arms up, and goddess. Knees track out, shoulders squeeze back, elbows higher than the shoulders. Inhale back up. Toes turn in. Wide-legged forward fold. Coming all the way back up, halfway lift, flatten out. Let's walk it up towards our front foot, pivoting the feet to face the front. Easy twist, left hand to the sky. Top hand coming back down. Step to the top of the space. Flatten out your back. And forward fold, exhale. Arms up, big breath in. Exhale through heart center. Good, so we're going to take our left knee in towards the chest this time. Grab onto the left leg. Right hand to the sky. We open the left leg out to the left side. Grow our right hand high to the sky. Bring this foot back through center. Cross the ankle over top of the knee. Sit the hips back and down first. And then we'll take the left arm under the right arm for eagle. Elbows lift away from the chest. Next inhale brings the left knee up into the chest. Practice your balance. Tip forward. Kicking the left leg back. Shoulders over the blocks. Hips turning down to the ground. Graceful step back to warrior one legs. Inhale the fingertips high to the sky. And exhale, dive the shoulders past the front thigh. Cartwheel this up and open into warrior two. Let's flip it back. Reverse the right hand. Take the right hand to the middle of the shoulder blades. Sink into the front knee. Grab onto that right elbow with the left hand and pull the shoulders back. Coming forward, elbow to thigh. Left hand into the right hip pocket. Inhale brings us back up. Reversing it. Hands to hips. We'll step this back foot a little bit closer. Turn the back toes forward towards the front of the space. Make fists with the hands and push the fists into each other behind the back. Shoulders squeeze back. Exhale, hinge. Feel the hips rocking back as the shoulders come forward. Inhale, come back up. Keep the shoulders back. Exhale, tip. Very flat spine. Inhale, back up. And again. Inhale, coming back up. Arms to the sky, big breath in. And exhale, dive the hands down to the blocks. Back leg is going to lift. Do some work for the hips here. I want you to tap the left pinky toe to the outside of the right. And then open the hips up like a half moon. Tap the left pinky toe out. Open the hips. Tap it out. Open it up. Stacking the hips. Start to reach the left hand high to the sky. Big step back. Straighten out the front leg. Turn the toes out. Arms up. And goddess. twist back up. Turn the toes in, hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders open, big breath in. And exhale, dive forward. Wide-legged forward fold with shoulder extension. Hands release down to the ground. Flatten out the back, halfway lift. Let's walk it up to the front foot. Blocks can move out of the way. Easy twist, one more time, right hand to the sky. Right hand comes down. Right foot steps back. Left elbow down, followed by right elbow. Raise the core, walk those toes back. Raise the core, squeeze the glutes and tuck the tailbone under. Walk the toes up. Come into dolphin. Walk the toes back. Lower down for Sphinx. And if you want to, you can take Seal. Walking the hands further forward. Remember to breathe. And exhale to lower. Hands walk down beside the rib cage, elbows stacking over top of the wrist. Feet are into the mat. Lift the shoulders back. Float the hands off the ground. Exhale, lower. Try it again. Inhale, big lift. Exhale, lower. One last time. Inhale, big lift. And exhale to lower. We'll take the knees out nice and wide. Push this back into a wide-legged child's pose. Draw this back forward. Lower down to the belly. Do some chest openers here. As you come onto the front, you're going to reach the right hand out to the right side. Maybe bend the elbow a little bit, but keep the elbow further forward to the top of the mat than the shoulder is. You can always place a block underneath your right ear. Right ear is on the mat. And we start to roll the chest open. Take that back onto your front. Take a moment as you make your way through the middle. We'll start to roll ourselves open towards the other side. Reaching the left hand out to the left side. Back onto our front. As easily as we can, we're going to roll onto our backs, keeping your heads towards the same side. From here, we'll walk the heels in nice and close. Lift the hips up nice and high. Taking your bridge lift, interlace the hands underneath the low back, actively extending the hips high to the ceiling. Releasing the hands. Start to lower the elbows, lower the hips. Move the hips a little bit right, and let the knees fall to the left. As the knees go left, look back over the right shoulder. Next inhale will bring us back through center. Move the hips to the other side and let the knees fall right. Back over the left shoulder. Nice big belly breaths again. Back through center. Square the hips off. And draw the knees into the chest. Pull the forehead towards the kneecaps. On the next exhale, open up to find Shavasana. Extending the legs out nice and long. Allow the palms of the hands to face up to the sky. The shoulder blades draw underneath the back.